The world is a funny place, and by funny I mean it's not funny at all. It's actually pretty awful, and there's a lot of bad things that happen during it. Tune into your local news if you don't believe me. It's 59 minutes of total sad everything. It makes me not want to leave my apartment, and 1 minute of a squirrel that learned to shake hands. I'll forward it to you. It's adorable. The primaries are right around the corner. In 2016, we're electing a new president. We're fucked. Hey guys, I'm Mikey Bolts, and today I'm talking about a messed up America that's having an even more messed up primaries and the debates that aren't really debates. It's more like a big barrel of drama that should have been put on MTV, hosted by Wilmer Valderrama. With all that drama. I would do anything except watch the debates. I don't want to watch those. I would do anything. I would rather buy a vegan mixtape than listen to this debate. I would rather plaster the walls with my butt cheeks. I would rather read a periodic table of penis. I would do anything. I'd buy picture frames and fill them with jelly. America's in shambles. We are. Donald Trump's made a mockery of the political system, which is nice because they're used to doing it on their own. Donald Trump announcing that he was running for president was a publicity stunt that just eventually turned into a 5-car pileup. It's awful. It's terrible. It looks like he smells like figs. I'm not okay with this. I'm not okay with a Donald Trump-led America. If you look like you smell like figs, you probably do.
Oh, Donald Trump, when will you be president? Never, I said, because you're a big old jerk.
Hey, Donald, instead of raising taxes on hedge funds, why don't you raise them on hedgehogs? Well, actually, the thing on his head might run away. The only way that I can imagine Donald Trump actually in the White House would be in a sitcom. And I would watch that. You guys should do that. Guess who's in the house? Donald's in the house. Here's a segment I like to call Trump Face. Welcome back to our favorite game show, Will Donald Derp. Our first guest, Donald Trump. Will he derp? We'll find out. 3, 2, 1. There you have it. Guess he's one of the derps. Ben Carson, he's just nuts. Caca for Cuckoo Puffs. Ben Carson said, Obamacare is the worst thing to happen to America since slavery. Wow. Ben Carson said, a lot of people who go into jail are straight, and when they come out, they're gay. I couldn't make this shit up, which doesn't bode well for my cousin Tootie. He's in prison. Hey, Tootie. Jeb Bush is running, which is great, because he hasn't done that since he was forced to do the mile in high school. His face just flapped in the wind. He was saggy then, too. Another Bush in office? I can't do it. He's running. Jeb Bush is running for president. We gonna have another one of those? Have you ever met a guy named Jeb? I've never met a guy named Jeb, and I've never met Jeb Bush. But I know one thing. I don't like him. Am I the only one who thinks he looks like Susan Boyle? She would actually be a great president. I would love to vote for Jeb if I found out that he was really Susan Boyle. Vladimir Putin would get some lean on me.
Vladimir Putin.
And then they'd find a way to lean on each other later that night after they get done playing Uno and have some hot cocoa. Jeb Bush and his family's trilogy are like the Hangover movies. No one asked for it, it just sort of happened, and we let it happen. Shame. The first movie, it was good. Then the Hangover sequel comes out, George W. Bush. Pretty much the same exact movie, same plot, different spot. All he did was reroute and outsource the work to Thailand. And I'm sitting there watching thinking, why is this happening? This doesn't even feel like it came from the same cinematic family, different lineage. George Bush had such a bad presidency, I think he would have been remembered more reverently if he were an actual Bush. Hey, George, you're a Bush. And in the third movie of the Bush family trilogy, Jeb Bush, ladies and gentlemen. It's so unnecessary. We didn't demand that. You didn't demand that movie. You better not have. You weren't standing outside the studio like, hey, come on, where's the sequel? We want it. And a third one too, after you're done. Give us all of it. We want that. No. Mike Huckabee. Hey everyone, bet you didn't know this. Mike Huckabee is Chicken Little. I'm Mike Huckabee. Why don't y'all buy some pillows so I can fart on them? He's the worst thing from Arkansas since Arkansas. Mike Huckabee is the cold French fry of the group. I don't want that shit. I would ask him how it feels to get a taste of his own medicine, but judging by the Medicaid policy that he originally proposed, I don't think any of us are getting medicine. Where's my Sudafed? And Christie's like, if Baloo from Jungle Book ate a bigger Baloo. You know he doesn't know what a food fight is, right? Because he eats all the food. All fights are the same. They're all equal to him. Food fights are supposed to be fun, Chris. You suck the fun out of everything like it's a fucking jelly donut. John Kasich, he wouldn't stop saying in the first debate that his dad was a mailman. But what they don't realize is this guy's been around mail his whole life, so his fetishes are catered to those type of things. His wife has a tramp stamp, so he always has something to lick, and he feels safe knowing she always has proper postage.
Who has an envelope? I'm gonna send my letter to Beverly D'Angelo.
Carly Fiorina's answers in the debates so far have been more vague than a 17-year-old girl's status on Facebook. What's going on here? I don't know, but I'm unfriending you.
Answer the question, lady.
But let's be real. Most of these people don't have what it takes to be our next president. How do I know that? Because none of them are going to be able to do anything different than what we've done before. And now 5 things that I would rather be president than anyone that's running right now. An empty beer can, a Game Boy Color without the batteries, goldfish that I won at the fair in 3rd grade and it died on the way home, Jared Fogle from Subway's pants before he lost all the weight, and Skrillex.